ya?
That time.
You guys are the biggest idiots you've got.
Hey, watch it, language.
Yeah, you're really starting to annoy me now.
Yeah, well, if you'd keep up, we wouldn't be able to ski like that.
Well, if you didn't take off at 1,000,000 miles an hour while I'm taking your notes, I'd be able to.
Man, she'd really spew if we ran past her now. Totally. Hey!
Yeah, very mature, boys. You really surprised me running off like that.
Hey, Sal, you better not come down that way. You'll break your neck.
Yeah, right, we came down this way.
Yeah, sure you did.
Are you okay?
Oh,
We'll try and get up.
no, thank you.
Good one, Spider-Woman. What'd you come down that way for?
Yeah, well, you've been giving me a hard time all day and you upset me.
Well, look, it's happened, okay? We're gonna try and get you back.
No, I can't walk anywhere.
Well, we can carry you. Well, that means we'd have to leave all the stuff here. Well, look, it's easier if I go for help. There's a phone booth down on the road. Look, I'll go and call Michael.
Well, man, how long are you going to be?
Well, a couple of hours to the road and then back. Look, I'll try and be as fast as I can, guys. Oh, and try not to kill each other while I'm gone. You warm enough?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's kind of cozy.
Yeah, well, I'll start us a fire, but you know me and my history of starting fires.
Think about that a lot, don't you?
Yeah. Everywhere I turn, I see Fisher. The people who lost their houses and stuff. Nelson. Probably still hate me for that. Yeah, well, don't worry. You can't be half as dirty about it as I am.
Jack, I don't hate you. I mean, sure, I was pretty angry about it at first, but I know you didn't mean for it to happen that way.
No, I never mean anything to happen. It just does. The bushfire, this. Jeez, I really know how to stuff things up, don't I?
Don't be so hard on yourself. Accidents happen.
Yeah, well, sometimes I think I'm a walking, talking accident, you know? Everyone would be better off without me.
Well, some people wouldn't be.
Like who?
Well, I kind of like having you around. I would have thought they'd be here by now. You don't think Curtis got lost, do you?
Nah, no, he'll be okay. He's not as stupid as he looks. Nobody's as stupid as he looks.
Ooh, it's getting cold now.
Oh, don't worry, Stella, I'll look after you. Yeah. What are you afraid of?
Lots of things. You don't want to know.
Oh, I wouldn't have asked.
Well, I'm afraid of stuffing up in front of guys. You know, guys that you like.
Sorry, I'm not really into guys.
No, but you know what I mean. I'm not the kind of girl that guys go for.
Oh, come on. Lots of guys like you. I mean, I like you.
As a friend.
Is that all?
Well, I worry about heaps of other stuff.
Like what?
That sounds pretty corny, but I worry about all this. The air, trees, the whole world.
Yeah, well, I guess you do your bit.
No, but I don't do enough. I can remember coming here when we first moved to Summer Bay, and the river, it was so clean and healthy. Now it's just dirty and polluted. That's just happened in 8 years. Yeah. Imagine what's going to happen in the next 8.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't given it much thought.
Yeah, well, we should think about it. Will it still be here? Will we still be here?
Jack? Sally? Jack, can you hear me?
Well, we're over here.
Still think we should have seen a doctor.
Oh, it's not that bad. Jack stopped it from getting any worse.
I didn't know you had it in you, mate. You should become a doctor.
Yeah, I couldn't have done better myself. thanks to you too, Alf. I don't know where we would have been without you. Michael will be very grateful.
Yeah, I suppose you'll be home soon.
Stay for a cup of tea?
No, we better go. Alf will be expecting us. Come on, mate.
Yeah, well, I hope you feel better. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
And thanks again. Right, I suppose we should get a proper bandage on this. Jack, do you want to undo that? I can't quite see how you've rigged it up. I'll just get a cloth and some water from upstairs.
Thanks, Captain.
They mention it.
We're going to have to get you a walking stick. We can't have you hobbling around like this.
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll just have to take up knitting or something.
Morning, Jack.
All right.
I've got a few errands to run this morning. Do you mind if I leave Sally in your capable hands again?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Right, well, I shouldn't be too long. I'll see you both soon.
Okay. It's a pity we didn't make it down the river, hey? I mean, it's a pity we didn't get to collect all the samples we needed.
Oh, well, I'll just have to make do with what I got.
Well, maybe when my ankle's better, we could go and get the other ones. I mean, I'm sure you could get an extension on the deadline.
That's a waste of energy, Sal. You know, I'll just have to whack something together out of this.
But it's such a hot topic. With a bit more work, you could get top marks. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Second place is for losers. That's what you said last night.
Look, thanks for the offer, Sal, but it is our assignment and me and Curtis should finish it ourselves.
Been looking over your notes. You're doing a really good job.
Yeah? Look, Sal, I meant what I said this morning. I don't need you, standing up for me against Shannon or anyone else for that matter. It just embarrasses me.
Oh, you told me once. No need to tell me again.
Yeah, and also, I don't want you going around telling everyone how clever I am either.
I haven't.
Well, I know, just in case, I wouldn't want people getting the wrong idea or anything.
About what?
That there's something going on between us.
Oh, something did happen, Jack. I can't pretend that it didn't.
What, for about 5 minutes? Hardly a deep and meaningful relationship, Sal.
It still happened. What's your problem? What have I done wrong?
Gee, Sal, will you just give me a break?
Why can't we talk about this?
Because I don't want to talk about it, all right? I'm not interested. It was a mistake. Am I making myself clear?
Perfectly.
Good. I'm glad we finally got that sorted out. Look, Sal, just leave that. Me and Kirst will finish it when he gets back from the diner. Hey, I thought you liked chocolate cake.
Why are you being so mean to me?
I'm not. Look, Sal, I'm just trying to make our life easy, An excuse to cool things down. Because what happened in the bush didn't really mean anything, It's not going to work. It'd be impossible.
Why?
You know that as well as I do.
Jack, all I know is that while we were out there, I saw a side of you that was really gentle and caring.
Sal, we live in the same house. You know the way Pippa and Michael would go on?
I told you stuff I've never told anyone before.
They'd be on our back 24 hours a day.
I felt something, Jack. I really did.
Look, Sal, why give ourselves a hard time if you know this is never going to work?
I know that you felt it too.
Look, Sal, I just don't want you to get hurt.
Jack, you don't have to protect me. I can look after myself. It just seems to me that the only problem is that you have to decide whether to take that risk as well.
Well, they'd never leave us alone.
Should make life interesting.
Is that what you want? Is it an interesting life?
I want that guy that I met yesterday. Because I've got a feeling he's got a lot going for him. And right now I think I'd like him to kiss me. Doesn't he want to kiss me?
What do you reckon? I was wondering when you two would get your act together.
I was almost ready to give up. Jack's being so difficult, I was beginning to wonder if I'd imagined the whole thing.
Yeah, all I could think of was the hard time everyone would give us,
Well, you know that's still going to happen.
Yeah, we realised that.
And that doesn't worry you?
Well, not now that we've decided to go for it.
Couldn't care less.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be stupid about it or anything.
Yeah, they can say what they like.
Yeah, it's none of their business anyway.
Do you think Pippa and Michael are going to feel that way?
Well, they're going to have to, aren't they?
Well, it's not as if we have to tell them.
No, they're going to have to know sooner or later.
Yeah, sure, we just don't have to advertise it, that's all.
Yeah, as long as you don't go looking at other girls in the meantime.
Well, it sounds like I'm taking it.
You are.
Yeah, Jack, we've got a job to do, remember?
What job, man?
Well, for Alf in the surf club, we have to fix a lock.
Yeah. Can't that wait, man? Is it that urgent?
Yeah, he's pretty worried someone might break in or something.
Well, why can't he do it?
Well, he reckons he's got heaps of deliveries to do.
And it takes two of you to fix a lock.
Well, it is pretty complicated. Look, I'll have him back in time, just an hour or two.
Right, we better get at it then.
Well, what about your science project?
Well, it's not due for a couple of days.
So you're going?
Yeah, it's okay, so I'll be back soon, I promise.
Yeah, you better be.
Well, it's not like he's going back to Lebanon.
Yeah, come on, look, I'll be back.
Yeah.
You worry about nothing.
Look, you haven't thought it through.
Mate, I haven't been thinking about anything else.
Well, you haven't thought about it properly. I mean, it sounds to me like Sal's got it really bad.
So?
Well, look, Sal's number one as far as Pip and Michael are concerned, right? The fave daughter, Princess Sal. Now, what if someone down the line she wants to call it quits? There's no problem.
Oh, yeah, thanks a lot, mate.
No, I mean with Pip and Michael. Look, the fact is they'll be hanging for it to happen. I mean, you know what they're going to say when they find out about you? You're too young to be involved. What about your school?
Yeah, we thought about
Yeah,
that.
hang on. Now, what if someone down the line you want to call it quits? Mate, and Sal doesn't. Your history. Pip and Michael are going to see you as the biggest mongrel under the sun. They'll have your bags packed before you can spit.
Did you get the lock fixed?
Yeah.
Now, I still don't understand why Curtis had to drag you off with him.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I think the story was a bit sus, don't you think? You sure that's why he had to drag you off?
Well, why do you think he dragged me off?
Well, I don't know. Some guys get a bit jealous when one of their friends get themselves a girlfriend.
So, what are you saying?
Well, you won't be spending as much time with him as you used to. He might be a bit scared of being left out.
Yeah, right. Oh, hey, look, a letter from Chloe.
How do you know?
I recognise the handwriting. It was posted in Western Australia. Geez, I wonder how she's coming along.
Is this the first time that she's written?
She says she's doing really well. She likes her new school. The teacher's all right. And she misses me.
Have I got anything to worry about?
Like what?
Chloe?
Are you serious?
No, I'm not sure. Should I be?
So, where'd this jealousy thing come up all of a sudden?
I'm not jealous.
Well, sounds like it to me.
I'm not.
So I can't even believe we're having this conversation, you know? Where'd this all start?
Nowhere.
Who you been talking to?
Look, let's just forget it. I'm happy. You're happy. That's all that matters.
Look, Sal, if someone's sticking the knife in, I'd like to know who it is.
It's not important.
Sal, who is it?
Oh, look, Shannon just said
Shannon.
that she was just scared that I might get hurt.
By me? And you believe that?
No.
Sal, you must believe it. I mean, you wouldn't have brought up the subject in the first place.
Jack, look, can we just forget it because I don't want to talk
Look,
about...
Sal, I don't give a stuff about Shannon, all right? But when you start believing everything she tells you, I start to wonder where me and you might be heading. I reckon you must have a mouth that flaps in the wind, Shannon. Someone should staple it shut.
Beg your pardon?
What's all this garbage you're feeding Sal, you know, that she's going to get dumped on? I can't trust her in that.
Oh, no, I never said that.
Yeah, well, that's what you were getting at, right?
Well, you have to admit.
No, I don't have to admit nothing. The point is you should keep your nose out of other people's business. Me and Sal have got something really good going on here and no one's going to stuff it up, okay? No one. Hi.
Hi. How have you been?
Oh, I just went out for a bit of a walk.
Yeah, Shannon told me that you'd been to see her. Said you blasted her.
Yeah, well, she deserved it. Look, Sal, what's happened with you and me?
I don't know. But I'm making myself a sandwich. Do you want one?
Yeah, done.
The reason I went a bit funny when Chloe's letter turned up was because I got scared. Chloe's a lot prettier than I am.
Oh, Sal,
no,
don't be
don't say that she isn't, because we both know that she is. It's no use us even having this conversation if we're not going to be honest with each other. Truth is, I never thought you'd be interested in someone like me. Then all of a sudden you were. Next thing, I was scared it was going to be over even before it got started. Well, there you go. I've said my piece. You'll go.
It's a hard act to follow, Sal. Look, I want you to be my girl and all that, you know, and I'm going to be doing my best to make a go of things. But that's really all I can offer.
Well, that's enough.
So that's all back on then?
No, was it ever off?